If you really want to dive into a particular lead, you'll go to the individual lead record, and you can do that by clicking on any of these leads. So when you go to the lead record, you'll start out on the Details tab. The Details tab will give you an idea of what they've been searching for when they're on your site. You'll see the average square footage, average price, and average bedrooms and bathrooms of the properties they've been viewing. You'll also be able to see how many inquiries they have where they've filled out particular forms on the website, how many searches they have saved, how many properties they've viewed, and how many properties they have saved. Over here on the right, you'll see their basic contact information as well as who the lead is assigned to. Here in the recent activity section, you'll be able to see anything that your clients have done recently as far as saving searches, saving properties. You'll notice that in the Save Search, it does give you some stats on what that Save Search was about. There is a place here to add a note in the system, so you do have the ability to add notes in the dashboard. If we scroll down a little bit further, you can see where that note can be added. So you can type in the note and click this button right here to add that note to the record. You do have the ability to attach files with your note. So if you have a particular document that you want to keep associated with this lead and have easy access to it to look at, you can do that here as well. The Inquiries tab of the lead will show you any of those inquiry forms that they filled out. Here on the Properties tab, you can see any properties that they have either saved or viewed as they were using the website. The Requests tab will show you if they have filled out a request to do an in-person tour of a property. So this is one of those opportunities to get your agent partners involved. The Searches tab will show you if they have saved any searches, and if they have, you'll see the name of their search and the basic criteria that they put in. And then this last tab we'll spend a few minutes on. This is the Campaigns tab. And so when we talk about campaigns, we're talking about email campaigns. And so you have some email campaigns that you can set your clients up on so that they receive periodic emails from you. The two key campaigns that you can set up for them are the Market Value campaign and the Home Value campaign. So the Market Value campaign is a report talking about market conditions in a particular city. You can do zip codes as well. You can have more than one report for a particular client. So you can see in this case, there are actually two market value reports set up. There's a weekly report for Acworth, Georgia, and a monthly report for Marietta, Georgia. The other type of report that you can do is a home value report. And so that's where they're getting an email that keeps them abreast of the value of their home and how that value is changing over time. We can see here, we have a home value report set up for this address, and that's going out weekly. Now, if this were an actual person with a real email address, we'd be able to see how many emails have been delivered and how many of those emails had been opened. When we click on the calendar icon here, we can see the activity related to these campaigns, so we can see when emails were sent out, if they were successfully delivered, or in this case, if they bounced. So this gives you a way to identify any contacts or leads that you have in your database, or maybe the email is not valid anymore or was never valid to begin with. The other thing you might wonder is, what do the reports actually look like when people get the email and they click on the link? You can actually see those reports by clicking on this eyeball icon for any of these reports. So if you want to see this weekly home value report that's getting sent out, you can click on the eyeball icon and it'll pull up the report and show what it looks like when they click on the link in the email.